What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with our SAO Rising Steel video today. The live stream should have just about ended at this point where they talked about a whole bunch of stuff, which, if you want to know what was talked about, go ahead and check out my previous video before this one. A lot of kind of updates are going to be coming to the game over the near future, leading up to the 6-month anniversary. I'm going to try and title this video something like very, you know, pretty much letting you know that this banner is bait and that you should not be summoning on it if you're free to play. If you're paid and you can do all the steps, then, you know, go for it. But I definitely do not recommend summoning on this banner, despite how enticing it might seem. So we are getting a Linel and Fizel Earth type 4-star banner dropping tonight, which I will not be summoning on. I am not touching this banner, not even the first time half off. So the typical kind of step up, you know, first time half off, you know, step 5 guarantees you a 4-star, and then step 6 is a little bit of a rate up as usual. Let's go over the units and what they do. I think I haven't actually looked at their stats yet, but from what I've seen people say, that they're actually pretty decent units. And Fizel actually introduces a new, attack type. I have no idea what D is, but we're going to look over it right now in just a second. I've literally just woke up and got breakfast, and I saw this stuff. So yeah, it's going to be dropping on the 13th, but before we go into what they actually do, I'm actually very curious to see if they added any more 4-stars. So we stopped at... I think Adis and Alice were already in the pool. I believe the second... Oh, wait, no, maybe they weren't. So now we have both Adis and Alice actually in the pool, but were they always... What was the last banner we got? It was this one. Let's see where this one left off, because they may have already been in the pool. No, they weren't. Okay, so the Adis and Alice are new. So pretty much like every banner, the next 2 units that are no longer around are pretty much being added. The real question will be... is whether they'll include seasonal. So I'll be curious to see if the Roni and Tease get added to the pool, or if because they're actual seasonals that they don't get added. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But very cool. The pool's getting a little bigger. That's another Earth. So essentially, this banner is going to have 4 possible Earth units you can pull if you need crystals. So if you do decide to summon, that's pretty cool. But let's go over Linel first. So Ray that illuminates the earth, Linel. So she has a heal on assault and an enhance. Her incarnate is Fatal Assassination, incarnate magic attack on all enemies, incarnate break 25%. Cool that it's an incarnate break as well. So let's see. So her heal is heal and protect barrier earth. Recovers HP weak of all allies, raises elemental, earth elemental party members' physical resistance by 15% for 3 turns. So, for that second part, you really just need to run, you know, you run both Alice's and you run Linel and Fizel. I mean, that's pretty much what it comes down to. Like, yes, there are a few other, I guess, like 3-star Earth units you could use, and I think we have the original Alice being an Earth unit, the free-to-play eye patch Alice. I believe she... Or is she non-elemental? I actually forget. I forget if she's Earth or non-elemental. No, she's non-elemental. Who am I thinking of? Who else was Earth? I guess nobody. I don't know who I was thinking of then. But this free-to-play Sortiliana... oh, no, wait. She's light as well. So I guess there really isn't any other 4-star viable options. I guess it's literally just these 4 characters. Okay. Well, anyways, that's not bad. You know, that's a nice little upgrade if you're going to be running, like, full Earth, which you'll probably need for the event that this will be run for. I don't know why I thought that original Alice was Earth. I mean, it wouldn't really make sense because we already have 2. But that's cool. The physical resistance, 15% is pretty nice for 3 whole turns, so that's good. Her assault skill is Skill Connect Rock Crush, Magic Attack Extra Strong on single enemy, pretty self-explanatory. And then she has Break Yell Plus, raises incarnate break of a single ally by 2.25 for 1 turn, also pretty self-explanatory. So, Linel herself is a very kind of like average unit, you know, other than her being essentially, you know, kind of a buffer for an Earth team. There's really nothing kind of outlandishly crazy about her. But Fizel, I'll be very interested to see what this D stands for. So let's go ahead and let's look at her stuff. So kill. Her charge skill is Skill Connect Slant Fall. Thrust attack strong on single enemy. Reduces attack by 10% for 2 turns. Incarnate charge 20%. So she does have that attack reduction on the enemy that you're attacking. So that'd be pretty nice for dealing with bosses, especially in the tower. You know, when they just try to hit hard really early on. So if you can get her to like go off first, then that'd be great. And then Armor Pierce A+. Thrust attack extra strong on single enemy. Lowers physical resistance by 20% for 1 turn. Incarnate Break 25%. So her charge reduces attack, and then Armor Pierce, I mean, obviously it's in the name, reduces defense for the enemy. So she's great. She's a great debuffer. And then I assume that's what the D stands for, actually, debuff. And her D ability is Quick and Feeble Body Aqua. Lowers physical resistance and magical resistance of water elemental and ooh, okay, so it's very type based. Water elemental enemies by 10% for 1 turn. Short wait time after using skill. So essentially it's one of those things where you'll probably, before the next rotation of the enemy, you'll probably be able to use your debuff as well as using either your charge or your assault skill. That's really cool that they are adding new types and that it's not just like, you know, for the entire life of the game, it was just charge, assault, heal, break. So we are getting debuff as well. So I'll be interested to see if they keep going forward with that, like maybe add more types of abilities after that. Oh yeah, and then her incarnate skill is Spinning Rush. Incarnate thrust attack on all enemies, lowers physical resistance by 10% for 1 turn. So literally everything she does is a debuff of some kind. So she's a great unit. Like honestly, like if we weren't so close to the 6-month anniversary, and there was a possibility of a really hype banner dropping, I would say she's probably someone you would really want to summon for, whether you like the character or not. My main even if the 6-month anniversary wasn't happening, I don't know if I would do more than like the first time half off, because I really just don't care for these 2 characters, you know, story-wise, and I don't really care about having them. But because the 6-month anniversary is very close to us within the next month, I really just don't see a reason to summon when the step-up banner that we'll probably get for the 6-month anniversary will probably be something really, really hype. But that's up, you know, that's up to the individual. If you really want to get some Earth units, that's totally up to you. Since the event will most likely be weak to Earth Element, I think I'm going to be fine in general, because I do have, I have this Alice at level 100, so she's going to be fine there. As well as if I really need to use this Alice, I can use her too. I don't have a 4-star for her, but she can still be used for a good like attack all thing if there's a lot of enemies to deal with. But it'll be interesting to see if any of the updates that came with the live stream will actually go live with this new event dropping. Probably not, I assume not, but you know, we'll just have to wait and see. The only last things I would say is that the ranking event goes away in 2 days. So what is that, on like Saturday? I want to say Saturday it probably goes away at reset. And then we have we'll probably get we're going to get a new event now, so that'll pretty much replace that one. And I expect within the next week we'll probably get another War of Underworld reveal for whatever is going to happen with that. And the last thing I want to kind of mention is if you actually go over to the tab over here, the ticket banner is up for both the Yui and the Sinon. Unfortunately, it's impossible to have 10 tickets at this point because you were just able to exchange for 5. But I assume the event that's dropping tonight will probably have the last 5 Sinon that you need. And I assume that it'll probably have some Yui tickets in case people need that as well. But for the most part, you gotta wait for the ranking event to end to be able to do these summons, which I'm very close. If I can, I really want to try and get higher rank-wise here, but I just don't know if I can. I've tried over and over and over with the units I have, changing my team around, and I just can't get past 650,000, which a lot of people will say I'm pretty lucky being so high in rank with just 750,000, but hopefully no one surpasses. I mean, this person's like really, really close. If this person just does a little bit more, they're totally going to pass me. My main issue that I have here is I obviously need an incarnate charge boost, which is why I tried using Lifa because she's really the only Incarnate Charge boost that I have, because I don't have the ALL Asuna. But, I don't know, it's pretty tough, and especially with the break gauge keep getting refilled every single time, you know, Sugo has, like, a turn, is pretty tough. But if you guys have any advice on what's been working for you, definitely let me know down below. Maybe I'll try it out in another video. But that's pretty much it, guys. Pretty exciting stuff down the line. A lot of quality of life updates coming to the game, which definitely shows that the game has a long life ahead of it, and it's doing pretty well. That's gonna be it, guys. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.